Hey everybody. Hello, hello, it's Jennifer. Hello, happy Friday. It's finally Friday, y'all. Okay, so come on in. We are going to do our live sale, our live show actually. It's not really so much a sale, it's just a live presentation of some of the new release, some of the fall, some of the Halloween, all the good stuff. So as you pop in, say hi. If you see that red live button up there, you're catching me live. If you don't, you're catching me on the replay, and that's fine. I am going to have it where people can shop. People can shop through the weekend. I'm just going to ask, I'll probably say this a couple of times. I'm just going to ask if anybody is watching the replay. So if you don't see that red live button up there, you're watching the replay. Just maybe as you see stuff you want, if you see something you want to order, maybe make a list, because each item is going to have like a letter. So make a list and then private message me, because if you're watching the replay and you comment here, I may not see it, or some of the pieces that you want I might miss. So hey Patricia, hey Diane, hey Wendy, hello y'all. I had to move in here. I just didn't have anywhere to spread out all this stuff, so you'll excuse the lighting in here is not great. Okay, let me, I got a mess here. Let me get this pulled up. I tried to grab anything that I had samples of, like painted samples, because I am bringing back some stuff from last year, because some people may not have seen it last year. So, hey Karen, you have to leave to go cook. Okay, yeah. Hey Amanda. I know, I didn't want to push this off any further. I was like, I started cutting some of the other pieces. Hey Carol Ann, hey Angie. So, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to do a second show. I'm gonna give it a little time in between. I'll try to get all these, whatever orders come in today, I'll get those out, and then we'll figure out another show for more fall. There's a lot of Halloween. There's a lot of embellishments in this one. So, but anything, and then a lot of pumpkins. So, if you see anything, hi Ruth, if you see anything that you want to get, if you're in the private group, I will deduct whatever prices I say on here. Just know you're going to get your 15% discount off of that. What I'll do is I'm just going to take manual orders, and then I'll just send you an invoice. And I'm going to try to be quicker about it this time. Last time I was trying to get everything cut before I sent out invoices, but I've got a lot of pieces cut, so it might not take that long. I was having to look up some of the prices. So as you get here, just say hey. I can see some comments up there, so that's a good thing. I didn't bring my little stand for my iPad, but it's okay. Now everything is either fall or Halloween, except for one thing. And because I told some people about this last week. I didn't want to go on and just say, hey, this is for sale, and then y'all have to pay for shipping for that too. So actually these have free shipping. But it's, if you love blue and white like I do, I have a blue and white napkin bundle that I'm just going to throw in here. It doesn't match any of the fall stuff, but I wanted to show y'all. So what I'm doing is, these aren't like special prices. So if you miss this live sale, you can still get the same pieces. Thank you for sprinkling, Sheila. Hey, Melinda. You can still get these. Actually, if you want to order, if you order through this weekend, I'm doing a bonus piece. You're going to get, it's a sunflower tag. Here's a painted one. It's got a little bee on it, but it's a layered sunflower tag. So anybody that places an order off this show through the weekend, you're going to get a little tag, and you're going to get some beads with it too. You can do different beads if you want to, but anybody that orders either from this show or through the weekend items from this show, you're gonna get a layered sunflower tag. I thought it was really cute. It kind of goes with the sunflower that we're doing in our private group. Okay. Okay, I think I got everything mapped out. I'm bringing this back from last year. I don't know, because some people may already have it. Some people may not have seen it last year. It says thankful. It's backward. Everything's gonna be backwards to y'all on here because my camera's flipped. But I'm bringing this back this year because it's always a good seller and it's so pretty. So you will see, y'all might see some pieces that you recognize. You may already have. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with embellishments because they're so small and I don't know, they're easier to kind of go through. Okay, all right, let's see. I feel like I need to, if I need to plug anything in, I don't know where anything is in here. I wanted to be in here for one. I could spread out on this desk, but also the printer is over here in case I need the printer. You're working on that thankful sign right now. It's so pretty when it's done. It's so pretty with all your fall stuff. Okay. All right, so let's start. I'm gonna start a list. So again, the way it works is you're just gonna tell, if you see something you want, I'll hold stuff up and tell you what it is and how much it is and what the letter is. I'm doing everything with a letter instead of a number, like item number 1. I'm just gonna say item A, item B. I feel like it gets confusing if I'm saying, okay, this is item number 7 and it's $5. And people start commenting 7, 5, you know, or they think, oh, it's 5 because it's $5. So it gets confusing when there's too many numbers. So I'm just going to give everything a letter. Okay, when I have to go back and read messages, it throws me. What? I did not see a question. Can you ask it again? Oh my gosh, I don't think I brought, hold on. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't bring these. Hey, Tina Marie. I have some pieces that go in those scalloped frames, the interchangeable frames that were in the last pop-up sale that I did. So this is a good chance if you, I'll show them to y'all, but if you don't have one of these frames, they're really great because you pop out. I'll show you. You pop out, like you get a kit. You could get a fall kit, and then after fall you can pop it out. You don't glue it in. You pop it out, and then you put your like Christmas is gingerbread or whatever. There's going to be different signs that will fit into these frames throughout the year. So it's really, really cool. So you don't have to keep buying a frame over and over. So it's pretty neat. Okay, let me get, I'm gonna get my list started. And I think I might have to stop and look up some prices. I tried to do this last night and it was just, it was a lot of stuff. Okay, and I've got pictures. If I don't have a painted sample, hopefully I'll have pictures. Some of the embellishments I won't have painted samples of because I just kind of made them up on the Glowforge. But can I do like the last 2 times, message you, list and stuff? Yeah, you can do that. If you do that, Amanda, don't comment here when you want one or something, because I might start writing it down, and then if you send me a list, I'll probably mix them. So yeah, do that. You can just keep a running list of anything you want, and I probably will repeat this a couple times, but if anybody is watching this on replay, I know right now we're on live. You see the red live button. Thank you for sprinkling, Carol Ruth. How are you? If you watch this on the replay, you can just make a list as I go of things that you want and private message me. because if you comment in here, I probably won't see it. I mean, I might see it, but I might see bits and pieces of it. Okay? All right, so let's see. We'll just, if there's something else, I'll just fill you in as we go. It'll be easier that way. I don't know, I never know which pieces to start with. Okay, but again, anybody that orders from this sale today or through the weekend, you're gonna get a little bonus sunflower tag. It's a layered tag. It's unfinished. Everything will be unfinished. So anything you see here that's finished, it's not. It doesn't come that way. Everything's gonna be kits or embellishments. Okay. I don't have any help. I was so mad. I asked Callie. I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. And I was like, oh, can you help me with the sale? It'll go a lot quicker. And she was like, and then she's like, I got called into work. And I was like, whatever. So she wasn't dressed for work when she left here. So I was like, yeah, you're going to work. Hey, Margie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's start with, they're all good, they're all good. Let's start with some sunflowers, okay. Sunflowers, I asked, if there was something everybody was looking for. A couple people said crows, like little black crows. I do have, now whoever was looking for crows, I do have a big, I guess it's actually a raven. Is that's not a crow, is it? It's not in the same, it was in the same family, right? It's a blackbird. I have a blackbird. But it's not an embellishment. Gosh, I printed some of these huge. Oh my God. Here's all of our ink. I printed some of these out because I wasn't sure if I had a painted sample to show y'all, but I did find some painted samples. I just went down and pulled from my stash. And I am bringing back the Sweater Weather Pumpkin series. There's a door hanger. Y'all may remember some of these. There's several pieces. There's the pumpkin latte. See how it looks like it's wearing a sweater? I have this one. I have a the shelf sitter. This comes in 2 different sizes. There's like smaller ones. These are all wrapped up though. Smaller. There's all kinds of sizes, y'all. These are so pretty when they're painted. They were really, really popular last year, so I thought I'd bring them back this year, just in case there's some people that didn't, that wasn't here last year, or didn't see them anywhere. Anyway, if anybody's looking for a raven, I have a raven. It's a black raven. I had it last year, or blackbird. Okay, all right. You got your stuff from the Saturday auction? Yay! Yay! I know, I was like, I can't do anything until I get all these shipped out. I have Cindy Temple. I don't know if she's in here. She's got a ton of stuff from that auction, and I just need a bigger box. Every time I go to put it in a box, she got a glass bubblegum, gumball machine thing, and I just don't want to overpack a box too tight and her gumball machine get broken, because it was a thrifted item, so I can't like make her another one if I break it. So I'm being really careful with that. Okay, first item is going to be A. I'm going to start with embellishments, y'all. So A is going to be, it's sunflowers and crows. It's a trio. They're different sizes. Okay, and I just laid them out on this tape. It's all separate pieces. You're going to get, this is just taped on here, so you get this bigger sunflower with the center that goes layered on there, and then it's got a crow. And then you get 2 smaller sunflowers with their centers and 2 little bitty crows. So this is $5. It's a trio, so 1 big set with a center and then 2 smaller ones with the center. They're super cute. These are 5. These are A. So would it be easier? Yeah, you know what? It might be. It might be. So yeah, look, Angie's saying she's going to do that too. Okay, let's do that. And if y'all have questions, just ask. So if everybody wants to go and get paper, pen and paper, so you can make your list, I'm just going to write down what each letter is, and then that way when y'all send me your list, I'll know which ones you're looking at. So do y'all want to do that? If you want to, see, like Karen is saying, hey, I can write it down. I don't mind. I got my notepad ready. So it's totally up to y'all. Because if you don't have pen and paper, I do. So I'm just gonna write some names down. If y'all, if you don't comment here, send me your list, okay? And if you want more than one, like say you want 2 or 3 of these, you would say A times 3 or A times 2 or A times 5 or whatever. So just let me know that way, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. All right, I got Karen, Patricia. You're gonna switch to a list? Okay, it's totally up to y'all. Yeah, it probably would be easier. But if you don't have pen and paper and you don't want to run and get it, I can write y'all down. So Karen's gonna make a list. Okay. Patricia A. Austin, Terry, did you want me to make a list for you? I thought I saw you up here. Maybe it just said you were watching. You'll make a list. Diane will make a list. Okay. Patricia, do you want me to keep a list for you? Let's just do that. I mean, if y'all have pen and paper. If you don't have pen and paper, just tell me. Just comment here and I'll go back and find it. Okay. All right. You'll list. Okay. Let's do that then. I think everybody that commented on these, it says they're gonna make a list. So just keep a running tab of what you want. And like I said, write down if you want more than one, just write that down. And it might help if you write down what it is, in case we don't match up. When I say no, you ordered A and you're like, no, that was this. No, we'll have to go back and watch the replay. So anyway, this is A. It's $5. It's just embellishments, craft embellishments. They're laser cut. It comes out to be 3 sunflowers and 3 little crows, like crows. Okay, so that's A. And again, if anybody pops in, if you watch this on the replay, just make you a list. I guess we're all gonna make a list. Okay, that makes it easier on me. Okay, so put these in here. Okay, sunflowers, some crows. Now I do have lots of, I played around with all these that if they had sunflowers, crows. This one is $5 also. It's more kind of like a country primitive little set. It's layered also. I'm gonna show a picture of this. Let's see. Let me see. I don't have a picture because I kind of made it up. I just took bits and pieces. So this is B. It's $5. It's embellishments. Again, they're all taped together. All this is separate. There's the flower, the button, and the little crow. It all comes apart when you paint it. And then you've got a little pumpkin. This is a set. It's a layered pumpkin. That middle piece pops off. It's got like the background for the crow. So it's a pumpkin with the crow. and a small sunflower and a little button for up here too. So you get both of these. Sorry. So it's all these. Yeah, you'll have to, Cynthia, you'll have to send me your order and then I'll just combine them all. I've already got that one packed up, but I can undo it and maybe switch it to a bigger box or something. Okay, so this is going to be B. If anybody's interested, B. It's a little bundle. B, $5. All right, I'm gonna call that. I'm calling it like a primitive. Pumpkin flower. Y'all don't have to write all that down. Pumpkin flower set. Because so many of them are similar, it's going to be hard to give them all different names. But it's B. If you're interested in this one, it's B. Okay. All right. All right, let's go with... Okay. So I've got a lot of Halloween, but it's cute Halloween. Let's see, I think there was one more. And I'll do more fall. I'll do more fall stuff. This had a lot of Halloween stuff, and I was like, I need to cut some of this fall stuff too. So, okay. So again, if anybody's just joined in, if you see anything I hold up that you want, just make you a list. And then after this show, you can just private message me what you want. Like, I'm giving everything a letter. And just tell me like how many of each one, and I'll just send you an invoice. If you, the B set was $5. Yeah. If you've never bought anything from me before, when you message me, send me your email address and your home address or wherever you want it mailed to, because I'll have to put all that in to make your invoice. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're gonna move to Halloween stuff. Cooper. Yeah, let's move to Halloween stuff. There's some cute stuff in here. Okay, let's do the little witch's broom is going to be brooms. See, witch broom. There's 3 different sizes. These are so cute. You get 3 of them, and it's $3. Okay. I don't have the measurements. Let's see. But you're gonna get 3, aren't they cute? 3 witches brooms. And they're each just a single piece. And they're it's $3 for the trio. Okay, so this is C, witches brooms. These are so fun. Okay. Witches broom trio. Okay, so that's C, and it's $3. Okay. Okay, the next one is going to be D, and they are flying witches. And you get 3 of these too. These would be so cute. You know, the Hocus Pocus little movie thing. You can make something really cute with these. But they're all the same. Pretty sure they're all the same. Let me make sure. Yeah, they're all the same. little witches flying. But it'd be so cute to do it like three, what are they, the Sanderson sisters or something like that. 3 of these, and these are $4. You get a trio. Let's see. I can't hold them all separate. Anyway, they're all 3 the same. I'm covering her broom. She got cute little boots. Look at her little boots. So, trio of flying witches. We need some flying monkeys, like from the Wizard of Oz. And these are it's $4 for the trio. Okay. I have a lot of witch stuff. I just realized that. Okay. I love this one. I love this one. I already have an idea for a project with this one. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna go back. A was the Sunflower and Crows trio. That was $5 for the bundle. You get 3 sunflowers, 3 crows. B was the Primitive Pumpkin flower set. It was like a layered pumpkin with a crow and a sunflower and a button, and then a like a flower with a button. That one was $5 for the set. Y'all, I'm covered in paint. I painted on my leaf thing again today because I didn't like it. C was the trio of witches brooms, and it's $3 for the trio. And D is those flying witches. You get 3 for $4. Hey, Becca. Hey. Okay, I like this one. Okay, this one is a, let's see. Okay, this is a witch bundle. It's gonna be a little bigger than most of those. You get 2 of the witches' legs and boots, or witches' boots and stockings. So you get those. Let me hold them both. And the witch's hat. And then it's a bigger witch's broom. So this is $7, but you get, I kind of want to take 3 sets of these and do like a bigger, like a long rectangular sign, like do 3 of them and do that whole hocus pocus thing. I don't know, I can kind of picture it in my head, but it's all these. So this is letter C and $3. What was the brooms again? I need those. The brooms, you get 3 of them. 3 brooms for $3. That was C. And then this one has 1 broom, 1 hat, and a pair of witches' boots. If the shoe fits, that would be so cool. I also think of like the Wizard of Oz. Remember? Remember her? Remember when the house fell on her and her feet curled up or whatever? Cute. Okay, this is, what does it say? This is the witch bundle. That's just the witch bundle. That's E. Witch bundle. And it's $7. I had to label everything or else I'll be like, witch. Okay. There's those. I have her again. I had this girl last year. Now, the thing is, she doesn't have a stand. I had made her as a leaner, but you could put her on a sign. But she's so, look at her fancy little hat. And then look at her little trick or treat bucket. How stinking cute is that? I was eyeballing this last year because I wanted to make just the trick or treat bucket. And the only reason I didn't is because her hand is part of it. It's attached to it. So I was trying to figure out how I could make it. Because if I cut off her hand, I cut off the strap to the bucket. But look at the candy. Look at the little candy on it. How cute is that? But I wanted to do it and make it bigger. That would be a fun group project. That would be a fun paint party project. The big jack-o'-lantern with candy. That'd be so fun. Okay, but I do have her. She's the little trick-or-treat girl. But I thought she was so fun to paint too. You have her. You have her to do next. I love this. Okay, this is F. It's not a embellishment, but I just went ahead and grabbed it because we're doing all these witches. But this is F. E witch bundle. I need 8. You need 8. Do you want me to make a list for you, Becca, or do you want to keep a list and then just message me at the end? Either way, I can keep a list for you. But she's so cute. You can paint her hair any color you want, but look at her fancy hat. It's all layers too. Look at that. So super easy to paint. You don't have to be all careful and everything. Okay, I don't remember how much. Hold on, let me look her up. I have another witch. I don't have her with me. Oh wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, she's 20. Yeah, I mean, it's the same price as it was last year, so she's 20. That would be a great paint party. Look how cute that is. I'm gonna figure it out. I just gotta figure out, because her hand is attached. It's part of it cuts. See, it's one piece. I can figure it out. We may have to make our own handle. If I have to cut that whole handle off to get her hand off there, we'll just make our own handle with pipe cleaner or ribbon or something, wire. That'd be a cute little hanger. That'd be a cute door hanger. Trick or treat. Okay, this is the trick or treat girl. It says 20, but I think I'm gonna bump her down to 18. I know that's not a big difference, but she's from last year, so I'm gonna do her at 18. So if anybody wants the trick or treat girl, Becca, wait, do you want me to make a list for you? It would look like this. It was so easy because everything is layers. Look, even her ponytail, look at her hair. Even her hair is separate. When you see the kit, you should see how many pieces come, like her hair is separate, everything. It's so easy to paint. Okay, you want me to keep you a list? Okay, you wanted, hold on, I'm gonna write you over here. You wanted the broom, the witch's brooms, right? I don't remember what all you said. Witch's brooms. C. You'll have to tell me if you wanted like multiples of anything. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, Michelle. Can you add to the pattern for your laser to cut it out differently? like you can tell the laser if you want to score, cut, engrave, ignore, but it won't let me, like, if it ignores her hand, there's gonna be a hole there. I don't think it'll let me ignore her hand though. I don't know. It just depends how the designer laid it out. Some of them do it where you can't ignore anything, and I'm like, I hate those. 8 of each of those. Eight sets of broom. 8 broom trios. Is that what you're saying? Because they come in a set of 3. You get 3 different sizes. It's $3. The Trick or Treat Girl is F. Becca, you're gonna have to tell me again. I forgot what the other. Hold on, I think I missed that. Yeah, the witch has a lot of pieces, and it does make it easy to paint. Becca, I'm gonna message you. I'll message you, but I'm going forward. I don't remember what I know you wanted brooms. I know you want the Trick or Treat Girl, and there was something else up there that you said you wanted. Let me see. E, witch bundle. You need 8. Okay. Wait. E, you need 8. Sorry, y'all. And then the broom trios, you need 8. I need 8 of letter C. Okay. And then how many Trick or Treat Girls? Just 1? Or do you need 8? 8 of the witch bundle, right? And then Trick or Treat Girl. Wendy, you gotta get this. It's so easy to paint. I'm telling you. It's easy to paint. All right. There's another one. She's stirring a cauldron, I think. She's got on like a dress, fancy dress. 2. Okay. I got you. Okay. I got it going forward. Okay. Let's sit this right here. Okay, let's do oh, these little candy corns, they're pretty simple. It's a candy corn trio. It's just $1.50. You get 3. They're 1 piece. You get 3 of them, but they've got the little lines etched on them. You get 3 of these for $1.50. That's gonna be, where am I at? G. G is the candy corn trio. You get 3 for $1.50. Like these. Okay. She would be cute as a door hanger. I think the little Trick or Treat bucket would be cute too. Okay, okay, I made these last year, and I don't know what I don't know. I think they were going to be like giveaways or something on a Whatnot auction, and I never got around to doing them. But if you have kids or grandkids or something, this would be cute. Not little bitty kids, they'll probably put it in their mouth. So, oh, we got several embellishment bundles so far. We still have some more. Okay, this is it's layered. It's a tic-tac-toe. It looks like a piece of candy. It's like a Halloween candy. You can see I've got tape on it. It's 2 pieces. You've got your base, and then you got your outline, and even this part pops out too, so it's really easy to paint. You can paint your base one color, then paint your outline one color, and then paint the little wrapper a color. Behind there, you got the swirl like a piece of candy. You could do this. Actually, you could do it for Halloween, or you could do it like peppermints for Christmas. But here's the little, see how little the game pieces are? And they're each one piece. But you could paint like different colors, you know, so you know who's who. But anyway, these are $5, so it's just a little layered tic-tac-toe. It's candy tic-tac-toe. I guess I just realized it could be peppermint too. So, but anyway, I had it packed away with my fall stuff. So this is H. It's a tic-tac-toe, and it's 5. If anybody wants one. Now I will say I think I only have like 5 of them. So if more than 5 people want one, I'm gonna have to go find the file, because I just remember I made these and I think they were gonna be giveaways. Okay. What's next? Okay. The cat trio. These are cute. Okay, and you get 3. Oops. You get 3 cats. These are going to be cat trio. And it's $4. You get 3 sizes. You get small, medium, and large. Cute little cats. Did they go? Oh yeah, they all go in the same direction. I think I had one turned backwards. But yeah, but you know, you could turn it that way and paint it if you wanted them, their tails going in a different direction. But anyway, that's the cat trio. You get 3, that's letter I, and it's $4. 8 of the cat trio. Okay, Becca, gotcha. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, y'all, if you remember the and I have this here, the boho ghost garland that I did the other day. I do have that. I have that for sale here too. But like I said, I like to go into all the files and try to make embellishments out of them. So this is a ghost trio. And not every ghost I cut, but these are just so cute. I'm just going to throw in a little flower with each of these in case you want to make it a girly ghost. If you don't want to, just throw these in your little stash for another project. But this is the little ghost trio. Now, there is another embellishment set that's got 1 ghost and other pieces with it. But this is if you want 3 ghosts. These are so cute, and they're all different. One's looking straight ahead, one's looking left, one's looking right. So this is let's see. This is J. This is the ghost trio, and it's 5. The ghost trio. And like I said, if you're in the private group, when I do your invoice, I'll take your your group member discount. You'll get that off there too. So, ghost trio, and that's J. I'll show you the, it's 5. I'll show you the other bundle. 9 times 2. The cat trio, Sarah. I got you, Becca. Okay. Amanda, if you asked the question, I missed it. 8 of J, please. Okay. J. Are you having a party? You having a paint party? That sounds fun. J. Ghost Trio. Okay. Time to go. Broke. Oh no. Might have to get a job. 2 of the Ghost Trio also. Okay. Okay. They are so cute. So cute. I should have brought my little banner garland up here. Okay, the other, I'm just gonna call it the Halloween bundle. It's gonna be K, Halloween bundle. It's also 5, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's six pieces. You're gonna get one of the ghost, and then I'm gonna throw in that little flower in case you want to make her a girl ghost. You get a tall jack-o'-lantern, a short jack-o'-lantern. I feel like I say jack-o'-lantern. Funny. Jack-o'-lantern. You get a little bat and a tombstone. And this is K. It's Halloween bundle K, and it's $5. So it's a little bit of, if you don't want all ghosts, you get all these others. Oh, you deleted it. I was like, I missed it. I can't find it. I love, that's why I was like, y'all, I like selling the kits. I mean, that's how they're supposed to come, but every time I get a file, I'm like, ooh, I pick out little pieces in there that I'm like, oh, I love that. I want a whole bunch of little ones, you know? So I like to make embellishments. And I think I was telling Amanda, I was telling somebody, I said, this is how Scoops is born, because I will cut a ton of stuff, and then I'll have like a bin full of, like, you know, bats or pumpkins or whatever, and so I just start sprinkling them out. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Oh wait, I made a Halloween bucket. I can send you the file. You made it? I saw one that a girl painted last year, but she cut hers. It wasn't on a laser. She cut it, like, I guess with a scroll saw, and she kind of made them thick, and she like etched them. It was very expensive. She was selling it on Etsy. It was so Scoops. It was so pretty. 2 of the Halloween trio for Sarah. Oh, the Halloween bundle. This is like 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. The Halloween bundle. I think I got you for the ghost. Yeah, I got you for the ghost trio. So, let's see. 2 of the Halloween for Sarah. Okay. 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 Let me make sure. I don't know if Becca commented on it. Okay. I was just making sure. I don't know if J. Ghost Trio. Okay, I got Becca on J. That's the last one I got. Okay. Bundle. Okay. Okay. I was just making sure. Okay. Got that. So this was K. Halloween bundle, $5. I was making sure I didn't miss Becca. Okay. Oh, this one got buried. This is it's just a trio of crows. If you just want crows, they're actually a little bit bigger. The going in different directions. Let's see if I can hold them up. This is L. Crow Trio, $3. You get 3 crows. They're going in different directions. 3 crows, that's L. L, as in Lucy. Lucy. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh look. I know I saved that other one, but I really liked the one that girl's holding, but I think the candy makes it so cute, so maybe I could do that. Okay, so this is the Crow Trio. This is L. You get 3. Carolyn L. Okay, 8 crows L. Rebecca L. Crow Trio. Times 8. All right, I got Carolyn L. Crow Trio. And Garland, I don't know if you came in late or if you missed the beginning, or Sarah, I know you said you missed some of the 2 on the crows. For Sarah, crows. You could just make a list. If you go back and watch the replay, just send me a message. If you go back and watch, if anybody watches this replay, please message me if you see something you want to get. Because like I said, sometimes it notifies me of somebody comments, but then it won't show me the exact. It'll say like, Garland and 6 others commented on this post. And I have to go back and, like, where? What's new? Was that old? I don't know why it does that. Okay. Well, that's empty. Why is that empty? Okay, and like I said, anybody that orders from this show or through the weekend, you're going to get a little bonus sunflower tag. It's a layered kit. You're going to get a kit. You're not going to get a painted one. You can paint it however you like. And it's got a little bee. Can y'all see that bee? It's got a little bee attachment too, and you'll get the little beads too. So, just a little bonus. Little bonus. Thank you for being here. Okay. I got all these little notes and they're falling out. Okay. Sweater weather tag. Okay. These were from last year. I found it in my packed up fall stuff. I just tied it onto this little Dollar Tree pumpkin, but it's a little tag. It'll be plain, and you'll get the words sweater. I know it's backwards. Sweater weather. There we go. So you'll get a little tag and then the words. Oh, I can hold it backwards. Here, hold on. Sweater. Weather. So you'll get sweater weather and then the little tag. And that is M, and it's 5. That's M. But yeah, it has a little tag. Oh, I think it comes with a button too. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if I just did that when I did my live. I think it comes with a button. If it does, I'll cut it with it, but if not, you could just put a regular button on it. Yeah, the crows were 3. You get 3. You get a trio for 3. Okay, thank you, Tina Marie. Oh, look. Oh, wait. Was it? Did I miss? I know, bundle, trio. If it's 3, I've been calling it a trio. If it's more, I don't want to say, you know, Halloween quadruplet, or, you know, I'm just like, you know, bundle. It's just a bunch of pieces. Okay, sweater weather was M, and it's $5. I love this little fuzzy pumpkin. This is from last year at Dollar Tree. Reminds me of a poodle. Okay. Hang on a second. I don't know if that's a picture. I'm trying to see if I have any more embellishments. I think that was all the embellishments. Okay, I think that was all the embellishments. All right, M, N. Okay, this one I kind of made up. It's a little sign. It's like a pocket. Ignore the tape. You get the word October, and then you get a 3 and a broom. I was trying to make it say 31 with a cute little broom. This is 10. This is letter N, as in Nancy. I think this could be super cute. I think it'd be cute with like black and white, like Harlequin. Is that what it's called? Like the diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Like a background, and then maybe like in purple or something. I don't know. I think it'd be so cute. Clearance at Hobby Lobby in the wood. Really? I love Hobby Lobby's clearance stuff. Yeah, well, this was Greg's office. He's moving his office out of here. We're moving all the rooms around here. So this is gonna, I was like, he was like, if you want to sell that desk, I was like, no. I am gonna move my Glowforge in here, because this is right next to my craft room. So, and there's a window right here that's, it's the perfect height for the Glowforge. So once everything's out of here, I'm gonna move my Glowforge in here. So, and now I don't think my son is moving in. My son was gonna be moving in for temporarily, but I think he's gonna get an apartment. I think his girlfriend talked him out of it. But I don't blame her, you know. I wouldn't want my boyfriend to move back home with his mom, and, you know. So anyway, I cleared out Gen Goods. I had to get all my stuff out of there. So now it's empty, and there's room for more stuff. I know, I'm trying to think. I want to see if Greg wants to go to dinner somewhere that's close to Hobby Lobby. Oh, what time? They close early. They always turn the lights off on me when I'm in there. I'm like, rude. I'm still looking. I know, I'm gonna have like the whole upstairs. He's gonna be so mad. I don't care. I even have stuff in there. Callie was asleep this morning. I was like, you're gonna have to get up. I need to get in there and cut some stuff for this show. She's like, Mom, you've got to get your stuff out of here. Okay, this one is N as in Nancy, $10. It's the October 31. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on, I gotta look up. I don't know the price. price on some of these. Okay, this one, I did this last year and I love this piece, so I'm gonna offer it again in case anybody didn't see it. Now, it's just, I did a, no, Callie still has her apartment in Panama City, but she's home now. Well, she's home for the weekend. She's been here a couple days, and she was going back this morning, but then she's like, no, I'm not. She picked up a shift at work, and so she's like, I'm gonna stay here through the weekend. So she says she might leave Sunday though. Okay, so this, it doesn't include this big sign. I got this at Goodwill for $3.99. This, I think it was like a chalkboard type thing. Well, I painted it, but this is the kit. The kit it's a jack-o'-lantern. It said boho. It says boho large jack-o'-lantern, but look how pretty. Y'all, it's $28 for the kit, but it's a lot. It's big. I mean, like it's big. It's bigger than my head. I could wear that hat. But it comes with the candy corn. I think, Diane, you have this one, don't you? I think I have a picture of the one you did. It's all these layers. You got the hat, you got the flowers, the greenery, the button. I love the hat. You get the candy corns, the greenery, and the buttons. But yeah, I just, I think the reason I did this, it comes with a solid piece and a stand, right, Diane? It comes with a stand, but I had cut this one wrong. Anytime I mess a piece up, I just mark it mine and I keep it because it's messed. I don't want to throw it away. I didn't have a back to it, so I stuck it. I got this big thing at Goodwill for like $3.99. Yeah, $3.99. So, 2 boho pumpkin kits. Okay. But this is O, letter O. Boho. And he's 28, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it's so big. Boho pumpkin. That's O, letter O. Becca wants 2 boho pumpkin. Times 2. Okay. But yeah, you could totally, like I said, it comes with a back. Mine just didn't have a back, so I had to put it onto something. But it'll have a little kickstand thing on the back. I think it's a kickstand. So you won't have to get a sign or a backer if you don't want to. Hey Donna, hello. Becca wants 1 in. Becca wants, thank you, Amanda. In was the October 31st. I want 1 of those. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. I know, I had so much fun painting that one. I kind of want to do another one. I don't know what I'll do with it. I have another pumpkin. It's a different designer, but it's got a fancy little hat. And Let me see. I don't know how much this one is. Okay. It's smaller. Hold on a second. Now, it doesn't have the cutout eyes. Like that one has the eyes and all cut out. This one just has them etched on there, so you'd have to paint them. But it's got, like I said, see, it's got the solid back, and then it's got all the little pieces. These are all like taped on here just to hold them in place, but you would glue them onto this back. And it'll come with a little stand for the back, like a little kickstand. Cooper, stop that. And then it's got the hat comes off, you know, like I said, it's a solid backer, the hat, and then you got the layers for the embellishment on the hat. You got this piece, and then the layer the flower has 2 layers for the flower, and then the center of the flower, and then those little sprigs go here, here, and here. So it's really, really pretty. This one, I don't know how much this one is. Maybe on. This is letter P. This will be the smaller jack-o'-lantern. Let me see if it's on here. Hold on. Pumpkin. Well, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't. I saw it on here. Okay, I got it. There's that one. Okay, $14.99. $14.99. Oh, sorry. It's cute too. It's got the fancy hat. It's the same designer that did the did her. So see how her hat is all the little layers? It's a different hat, but that's how this one is. You just do all the layers and then you glue them on there. It's really pretty. I think the name of her, what's the name of her business is Winetopia or something like that. It's something weird like that. It's really cute. Okay, that's small jack-o'-lantern. That's P. It's $14.99. Okay, let me see. You gotta get back to work so you can order what you want. Let me see. I know I want to paint all this stuff. I wanted to paint like samples of all of them, but I was like, there's no way. I don't have time. But I can paint some on lives and events and stuff like that. Okay. It's a small jack-o'-lantern. Okay, P, Q. This is the garland, the boho ghost garland I did the other day. Now, let me tell you this. It originally came like this. It's the ghost and the tombstones. I didn't want the tombstones, but if someone does want the tombstones, just tell me and I'll cut the tombstones. If not, I'll just cut you 2 extra ghosts like I did for mine. But it comes, you get 5 of the little banner pieces, and then you get 5 ghosts, and then you get all the, it's got all these flowers in here. And you just glue them on there. I did throw in, I think 2 extra little flowers in case you want to make, like I made every other ghost a girl. I put a little flower on her head. But this is Q. If you want the boho ghost garland, it's Q and it's 15. It's a lot of pieces, but it was really easy to paint. It's so cute. I strung it up and I just did jute, and then I put some Dollar Tree like little wood beads between. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute on my fireplace. I already got it up there. It's August. Okay, that's Q. Right? Boho ghost garland. And somebody, I think it might have been Cynthia, I can't remember. Cute, 2 of them. Okay, Becca, gotcha. Ghost. It might have been Cynthia, I can't remember. Geraldine Q, I gotcha. You want ghost, all ghosts? But somebody had asked about just blank garland pieces. So I cut that, and that's a great idea, especially if you're getting a bunch of these embellishments. And another thing we were saying is either put, instead of gluing it on, like, you know how like I glued the ghost on here, instead of gluing them on, either put Velcro or a magnet, and then you can have an interchangeable. I mean, I guess if you do your banner neutral, but I mean if you decoupage, these are easy to decoupage too. So like if you did a pretty scrapbook paper that was fall looking, you might not want to put gingerbread man on it. Ghost boho garland. The boho ghost garland's 15. Did you get the big huge boho pumpkins? You need 2. I think yes, boho pumpkin times 2. I got that. I did. Okay. You just got a napkin that matches the boho ghost. I have the little ghost napkin. It says bougie. It says bougie, and I think it's holding like a Stanley cup. And I want to do something with that. I don't know what, but okay. Hang on. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. I'll do this just in case anybody wants to get it. It's a 5-piece blank garland set. This is this would be R. This will be R. blank 5-piece garland. I'm gonna do 8 on this. I don't know what the price is, so I'm gonna do 8. But that's a great idea, either Velcro or magnets. And then just change them out. Okay. Okay, these are stinking cute, and I went back and forth debating, should I save this as a paint party project, but I know I'll see something else I love between now and, you know, a month from now. This one, this will be R-P. I have to say my alphabet again. O-P-Q-R-S. Okay. I can't just look at it and know what letter's next. 2 plain banners for Becca. Hey Lori, how are you? Yes, you could do both sides. That's even better. Yeah. It could be kind of like we do our porch leaners. You could have like a spring, summer, fall, winter. So then it wouldn't matter if you decoupage it with like a springy looking paper. Okay, wait. Becca wants 2 plain banners. Plain garland. That's R. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for sprinkling, Lori. Yes, I wanted to do the Christmas stuff. Gosh, there's so much. Did you all see those polar bears? Oh my gosh. I haven't decided on the August paint party. I kind of think we might do fall, but I was thinking like Summerween. I keep hearing that term, Summerween. Everybody's kind of, it's summer, but people are starting to do some Halloween. But okay, look at this. I'm gonna show you the picture of it. I know it's backwards. I always say that. But how cute. It says Boo, and it's got the ghost. And you can make those girly too if you wanted to, but it's so cute. It's got the little holes, so you could, you know, make a little hanger. And then it's got the ghosts are separate, and their little eyes. You can take the eyes out so you can, it's easier to paint. You don't have to stay in the lines. But you've got three ghosts, so the ghosts will stand out a little bit. And that is, hang on, it's written down. 3 tacos. It's 14. That's S. Boo Ghost. 14. And it's S. It's super cute. Here, I'd rather look at the picture. How stinking cute. They had another one like that, well, the same designer, and it was like the word, the shelf sitter, and that might be a good one for a paint party, but it said spooky, and the O's were ghost. Like, it was just like this, but it went across. It said spooky in big capital letters, and the 2 O's in the middle were ghost. It was super cute. And then I saw this. I was like, I want to get that one. But I'm going to get the spooky one too. I know fall and Christmas are like my busiest time, but there's so much. A lot of people don't decorate for all the holidays, but most people decorate for those, you know, for fall and Christmas. I know I do. I go overboard. I promised Greg I wouldn't go overboard this year. I have my fingers crossed behind my back. I was lying. Okay, that was S. Hang on, I feel like 2 clean banners. I got that. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm caught up. Okay. Okay, so that was the boo. There's another. Now this is cute. They took. Okay. It's the ghost and the jack-o'-lantern, and then it's got the candy corn. They used wire to attach all that. I was thinking, and it's got a stand. I was thinking instead of doing wire, I was going to do like baker's, like black and white baker's twine. And do the, instead of having the candy corn up over the ghost's head, I was going to have it holding like a banner. So the candy corn would kind of drape, you know, in front of the ghost. Because the candy corn is in little, like, pieces, so it'll be easy to paint because they're separate. And there's the solid pieces because, you know, they're separate like that. So you're going to need to glue the pieces onto their back. So you just line up the holes. But I was going to have it holding, kind of holding it like a garland. And maybe, I don't know, I might get, it didn't come with any. I could get stickers or you could just paint Boo, B-O-O, because you got three candy corns. And then this is the ghost eyes. It's got it etched on there so you know where to glue them. And then the jack-o'-lantern, oops, the jack-o'-lantern's eyes and mouth pop out so you could, you know, paint them, and then you glue it onto the little solid piece there. Okay. And then it's got a little stand that it goes in, like that. So it'll stand up. Isn't that cute? I mean, you could do it over its head, but I just thought it'd be cute, like it's holding a garland, like us with our banners and garlands. So, oh, that one, sorry, that one is. I know there's been a bunch of questions. What letter? What comment? That's T, and it is Candy Corn Ghost is 13. Candy Corn Ghost is T, and it's 13. I should have brought my tape in here. Do I not have tape? Okay. Okay, like I said, this isn't fall or anything. It's not fall or Halloween, but I had just mentioned on my page that I was going to put these up for sale. I'm just going to mention this. If you want one of these, if you like blue and white like I do, it's a blue and white napkin bundle. You can just call it napkin bundle. I'm not going to give it a letter like these, but it's the blue and white napkin bundle. It's in my shop, so if you want to, you know, if you want to get them, if you want to get it here, or if you want to get it anytime, it doesn't charge shipping on these. I think it's 12. I think it's 12, and there's no shipping added. It won't charge shipping on that item. But let me show you. These are so pretty. I love blue and white. This is the one I used on that tea set that I did. I don't know if y'all saw the little Dollar Tree tea set. I painted it with white chalk paint, and then I used this napkin. It looks so cute, and it's so funny because the close-up picture, you can't tell that it's little miniatures. People are like, how did you attach it to the wreath? Isn't it heavy? And I'm like, it's plastic. It's from Dollar Tree. It was ugly at first. Okay, so there's 9 napkins. So there's this one. It's got the little scalloped edges. There's this one. There's the blue octopus. There's this one. I don't know if this is supposed to be like clams. I don't know. It's pretty. This one. And the thing I was showing, whoever I showed these to, the thing I love about it, it's not like six panels. It's like one big piece. Like it's just continuous, like a piece of fabric. So if you're doing like a big surface, it's not like 6 separate pieces. That's how actually all these are. This one has blue lobsters. Cute for the kitchen. This one too, no seams, it's just seamless. I guess it goes this way, huh? Well, no, it goes either way. I don't know. There's this one. And this one. Oh, I guess this one. And this one. This one's pretty too. It's got a really pretty border. Okay, but if you want that, just say napkin bundle. I'm gonna write it off to the side. Napkin bundle. And you get 9, it's 9 or 10, but it's $12. I think it's 9. Okay. I know, I felt weird sticking it in with all this fall and Halloween stuff, but I meant to announce it on my page when I posted it and I didn't. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let me get to the new stuff. Actually, let me show you, because this goes with the new stuff too. So if you were in my last, I want S, the boo. Okay, Lori, like after the show, like if there's anything else, like if you go back and watch the replay or anything, oh, this is the sunshine. I was like, what is that? You can just, if you go back and watch the replay, if you see something else you like, just get the letter of that item and just send me a message. And when you send me a message, send me your mailing address and your email address, and I'll just send you an invoice, and you can pay PayPal, credit card, debit card, Venmo. My website takes all that stuff, so it goes through there. So it'll be super simple. I don't have to, we don't have to, you can do PayPal. Let's see. So I got Lori on S. I think that was the only one. Boo. Gotcha. I didn't see your comment. I was talking. I'm sorry. I see them all now. I'm scrolling back. Oh, boo baby. Pinocchio. It probably will. Okay. So this candy corn goes. Okay, so if you were in my last pop-up sale, the scalloped frames, they're interchangeable frames. These are super cool. Let me show you. They come in different sizes. Okay, so there's a square one, and this holds a 4 1/4. See that little hole there? So basically, it's this solid piece except for the hole, and then the little scallop border, and so you can just paint them separate, and it's got it etched on here so you know where to glue it, so you can get it straight. So you'll glue that part on, but throughout the year or every month, there'll be different signs kits in my shop that will fit these. They're different different ones. I'm gonna show you some, but and it comes with an easel. I think you can get an easel or a stand, but let me show you. Okay, so here's your easel. You just paint it whatever color you want, and then you just slide it together. If you'd rather have a stand, just let me know. But anyway, you put it in there. So there's the square. The square holds a 4 1/4 sign. I'm gonna show you some signs. Okay, and then there's also the rectangle. I wrote mine on this one because I messed. Oh, this is what it was. It didn't cut through. I don't know. Oh, it was supposed to score the little scallop showing you where to glue it, and I accidentally cut it. I forgot to tell Glowforge not to cut, and it cut. So I'll keep this one. Anyway, there's a rectangular one. Okay, and then there's a round one and an arched one. I don't have them yet, but there are some. But anyway, you get these and you just reuse them over and over. You'll just change out your signs. So, for example, I've got the little boho ghost. This is all glued, taped together. This is a kit. But this fits. You'll get it like this. You don't have to order the sign. You might get one of these and, you know, just put it on a stand or something, you know, as is. But if you have one of these, if you want to get one of these are, I'll give them a letter in just a second. But say you get this one and you get this, you don't have to glue it in. So you'll decorate this how you want, and then you'll just, it fits in there perfectly like that. And then it leans on here, so it stays in without having to glue it or anything. You don't have to Velcro it or anything. And then like after Halloween or whatever, you just pop it, you just poke your finger there, pop it out. And then, let me show you. Like here's another one. Here's like a little pumpkin spice season. This one's from last year. These are all layers. You paint these. So after Halloween, you could pop this one in. So these are so pretty painted though. And then you just set it out. Okay. So I'll list these signs separately too. But let me show you the square one. These are some new signs. Frames. Yes, I'm gonna I'll give you the letters and the prices on the frames in just a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's these four fall signs. I'm gonna give them a letter too. Hang on, I just want to show y'all first. I'm gonna show you a picture of them because these are not painted. But again, so you get this one. You would paint it, do all your little decorations and all that, pop it in. I got tape on this one, sorry. Okay, you pop it in and just display it, and then after the season, just pop it out. Okay, I'm gonna show you pictures of what they look like because I don't have these painted. These are so cute. It's the new fall file I got. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna give these a letter, and you can tell me if you get the scallop frames, the interchangeable frames. You can either get the easel or a little kickstand for the back of your frame. Either one. It's just whatever you prefer. Okay, let me keep all these together. Okay, I printed out pictures of these painted because I didn't have time to paint them. I think I have stands in my, let me look. I think I have stands listed if you just want some stands. I was thinking this one came with a smaller, no, it does. It comes with that. Okay, it works with the smaller stand too. Okay, let me show you what these look like. Don't tell me I did that. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna print these out and then I'll go ahead and do the frames real quick for you. I'll give you give them a letter and all that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I thought I printed them. I'm just going to show them to y'all real quick. I'm sorry. Here they are. Okay, there's 4 different ones. I'm going to give them a letter and tell you the price too. Hold on. They're $6 each. There's 4 different ones. There's the little pumpkin with the crow and the sunflower. Actually, that's like a bigger version of that little bundle I was showing y'all. It's like a layered pumpkin. Okay. There's also Hello Fall with the crow. And then look at the scarecrow. There's a little scarecrow guy. And then there's, I'm sorry about the glare. There's Autumn Blessings with the greenery and the crow. So there's 4 different fall signs. You can get them plain and just put them on a little stand. But if you want to get a scallop frame, they fit the small square scallop frame. So let me give y'all the frames, okay? We're gonna run out of letters. So I'm just gonna call it small scallop frame. You can say small frame because it's gonna be the only small frame in this show. The small one, we're just gonna call it small scallop frame. This one's $8.99. It doesn't have a letter, just small scallop frame. I'll know it's the only frame I have in here. Is I have the small one and then I have the larger one is the rectangle. Okay, so the small scallop frame is $8.99 if anybody wants one of those. Okay, and then the large scallop frame, I don't remember. Hang on, I'm sorry. All right, frame. Too many to keep up with. Here we go. Okay, $12.99 for the big one. Okay. And again, if you order one of the scallop frames, just tell me if you want the easel or the stand that goes on the back. You glue it on the back. Yeah, I may have to use double. Yeah, I may have to do that because with the kits, I'm definitely going to give them a letter. So I'll do that. I'll do double letters. But for the frame, since there's the small scallop and then there's the large scallop. Okay. So small scallop is $8.99. Large scallop frame is $12.99. But like I said, you don't glue your piece in there, so you just use it over and over. It's really cool. Okay, for the inserts. So like I said, there's 4 of the ones, these fit the small scallop. And we're gonna do, what letter do we end a T? So we'll do U, V, W, and X. Okay, so U will be U is going to be Hello Fall. So it's Hello Fall with the little crow. And those are 6 each. Hello Fall. Insert. Okay, so if you want Hello Fall, that's U. V will be the pumpkin. This one. Pumpkin. And it's $6. W will be, look at that scarecrow. W will be the scarecrow. And X will be Autumn Blessings. Okay. I thought I printed. It's probably on my phone. I probably saved it on my phone, just didn't print it. Okay. So there's those. Again, they fit the small scallop frame. All right. Oh, look, this is, I don't have any inserts for it yet, but this is going to be the round one. Isn't that cute? And it's got a little hole. That'll be hidden by whatever insert. I got to get some inserts. I saw some fall ones and I saw a lot of Christmas ones. So I'm not going to do this one yet. I'll put this one in the Christmas. I'm going to do another pop-up sale because I've got all that Christmas stuff. I shared some pictures of some of the Christmas kits. I got a ton of those, but there's no way I could do all these at the same time. So I'm gonna get this one out of the way first. What number for the pumpkin? The pumpkin was V, as in Victoria. The pumpkin, and it's $6. That would be V. Okay. So yeah, there's gonna be a cute, it's a little round one. It'll have a little, it's got the little scallop too. And it'll have a little, this one will sit on the smaller easel, or if you want the little stand. So, I just don't have any inserts for it yet. I gotta get those. All right, so that's those, and they go with this, if you want it. Patricia, I'll let you know about just the easels, because I know I do sell just the easels. I think you get like a couple of them in a order. What was W and X? Okay, so U, let me do, because it was these 4. U is the Hello Fall. V is the pumpkin. W is the scarecrow. And X is Autumn Blessings. They're $6 each. Okay. All right. Okay. Did I write this down? Oh wait, it says they're 12. The rectangle is 12, not $12.99. It's just 12. I know it's not a big deal, but it's 12, not $12.99. Okay, banner. The inserts for the large scallop, if anybody wants to get that, is okay, so I've got the pumpkin spice one, and it is 12 for this kit. And like I say, you don't have to have that frame if you don't want. You could just put it on a little stand, or you can lean it. Like, it's be cute on a tiered tray. So there's pumpkin spice. Let me give that X. Okay, this will be Y, letter Y. Pumpkin spice. Insert. And it's 12. This is really cute painted. I thought I had a picture of it. Okay. There's also the boho ghost. This will fit in that frame also. This one's 12. This is Z, letter Z. Boho ghost. Insert. And it's 12. This one, I have a picture somewhere. It's not in that frame, but isn't that cute? It matches that the garland. Okay, so that one is Z, if you're interested in that. Okay. Now we're gonna have to do double letters because I'm out of the alphabet letters now. Okay, I don't have a whole lot more. Well, I got the new, well, I got the sweater weather stuff, and then I'll show you the new stuff. It's right here. There's those. Okay, these, okay, the UVWX. Okay, these fit that small one. That's what I was just saying. These fit the small frame. These fit the larger frame. I don't have them cut, but I can show them to you. They're $12. I'm gonna give them a letter. This will be A, B, B, and C, C. Okay. These fit the larger one, or you don't have to put them in a frame if you don't want to. It's a larger version of the jack-o'-lantern, and it's got like the little lines. Looks almost like a little plaid. This is going to be AA. And it's 12. Scarecrow insert. So that's the large scarecrow insert. It's AA. And then BB is going to be the Hello Fall. These are all 12 each. Hello Fall insert. Large. And then CC is the Hey There Pumpkin. And that's the large insert. It's 12. You have to go back to the beginning and watch. Yeah, that's fine. You can order it anytime through the weekend and get anybody that orders either from this show or through the weekend. Just get me your order by the weekend, and you'll get a free sunflower tag and the beads, and it's got a little bumblebee. It's a cute little kit. It's layered. You'll get the kit. You don't get the one I painted. You can paint it however you want to do it. I think it'd be pretty to decoupage the back piece. Have that poking out from behind. I think that'd be pretty. Okay. I don't know where I put that, but there's its picture. Okay, so these were the larger inserts if anybody wants those. Okay. Okay, here's these. It doesn't have anything up here. Okay, this is so cute. I'm gonna try this off and put it with it. I should have brought my tape in here. Okay, so this one is pretty big. I'm gonna take this wrap off of it so y'all can see it better. It's a Scarecrow shelf sitter. It's a good size. Yeah, this is what he looks like. He's got like stacked pumpkins and then a regular, just a pumpkin with the crow. He's got the crow on his hat, the sunflower. Look at his little overalls. His little feet. Super cute. It's a good size. Look at this. That's a lot of pieces. I've got everything taped on here so you can see where it goes. And it's got a stand. It's like 2 pieces for the stand. They're probably gonna fall off now that I untaped it. I put the extra pieces back here because I didn't feel like taping the little buttons and stuff. But look how cute he is. Okay, he's gonna be what are we on? DD, double D. And he's 18 for the Scarecrow shelf sitter. Okay, he is so cute. It's a good size too. Okay, but where'd I put it? Oh, here's the picture again. It is big, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna sit him there. There's also this is a leaner. I mean, it's like a sign. I guess you could, if you wanted to hang it, you could like attach like jute or something, glue it from the back. But it looks like a picket fence leaner. Do y'all remember the bumblebee leaner, plank leaners we had? And I think we had bunnies too. We had Easter bunnies like that. Okay, he is, hang on, I'll give you, here, I'll show you one. I'll give you the letter. He's gonna be EE, double E, plank, oh, he's a picket, Scarecrow leaner. Let's see how much he is. Picket fence leaner. He's 13. Hold on. So he's 13. His letter is EE. E. I got it taped on here. I just figured I'd drop pieces going from the glow forge to in here. Okay, but he's on like a solid piece like that, and then all the pieces once you glue them in place. He's so cute. But there he is. He's EE. It says welcome autumn. welcome, and then autumn. You can see it a little bit better there. Hey Angie, thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so he's EE and he's 13. It's like a little plank. These are all pretty good sizes though. Okay, he's EE and he's 13. I missed. Okay, that's those two. Was there another piece that went with that? I think there are more pieces that go with this. There are. All right, I'm gonna show y'all these. I don't know the sizes because I didn't cut any of these, but let me show you. And of course I can make them bigger or smaller, but I'll show you these. I don't have these on here though, but look, this is like a faux cutting board with that same autumn blessings, like that square sign. There's a little round sign with the scarecrow. That's very similar to the one I just showed y'all. And then there's a mini banner, but I can make it bigger if I needed to. So I may bring this into the next show because I don't have the sizes or anything on these or prices. Okay, but they do match that other stuff. Okay. All right, let's go to the... Oh, here's a, I have a picture of this. It's called a Fall Harvest Banner. EE for Garland. Okay, gotcha. EE for Garland. EE. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Okay, the Harvest Banner. There's a picture in here. And the price. Oh, Harvest Garland. It's 13. Let me show you. It's really pretty. Printed it out. Oh. Why did I not put it in here? Oh, here, I'll show you. It's really cute. Okay, so the Harvest Garland is here we go, I got it. There it is. It's three pumpkins and 2 acorns, and they all have a heart on them. And then let's turn that way. Gosh. Here we go. So you got 3 pumpkins, 2 acorns, and they all have the little embellishments on them. The pumpkins have the sunflower, and is that a button? Yeah, and a button. And then the acorns have leaves. And that one is, hold on, I don't know the price. Where did I write it on? Oh, here we go. The Fall Harvest Banner is 12. But just to give you an idea of the size. Pumpkins and the acorns. And then it comes with all the little embellishments. The leaves and the buttons and the sunflowers. So that one's 12 and that's going to be FF. Yeah, FF. If anybody wants that one. FF is the harvest. Garland, banner, whichever you want to call it. Garland. Okay, that's 12. Okay. I printed a picture of that. I'll find all these after I get off here. That's how it always happens. Every time. Okay. The other, okay, the sweater weather pumpkins, I had these last year, but they were really, really popular. And I know there's some people that may not have seen them or may not have gotten any. We'll start with this one. These are so pretty painted. They come in a couple of sizes. This is the smaller shelf sitter. Well, no, I think this is the medium. This is the medium shelf sitter. There's a bigger one. Let me get a picture. Hang on, I'll give you letters and prices. Here we go. Shelf sitters. Okay, so this is the medium one. Let me write these down. And I believe it's like 8 inches. I'll show you. Okay, so it looks like the small one in this picture. This is the medium. The one in the middle is the large. And I think it's like 11 inches tall and like 11 something wide. Hang on, I'll give you prices. So there's the medium and the large, and then there's the stacker pumpkin, which is even bigger than the large, which is like, that one's 11 inches tall, so that stacker is he's pretty tall. Hang on, I'll get the prices. FGHI. Okay, so that's a medium. Hang on, medium sweater pumpkin. I gotta look for the price. Hang on a second. Medium, large sweater. And then I is the stacker, is like 2 pumpkins stacked. Stacker sweater pumpkin. Okay, let me get you the prices. Okay, so the medium is 8 inch. That's this one. All right, it says 18. It's from last year. I'm gonna do 15. I'm gonna do 15 on this one. If you go on the website, it's gonna say 18. Don't go on there. So we're gonna do 15 on the medium. And this is gonna be GGHHII. Okay, Angie. Wait, are you ordering those, or are you telling me where we're at? Are you helping me? Okay, so this is GG, and this one's 15. And it's like 8 inches. Okay. And then the next size up, I don't have one cut here, but the next size up, this is 8 inches. The next one is 11 inches. So just imagine 3 inches bigger. You was helping, thank you. Okay, okay, yeah, because I was like, where are we? What number are we on? Or what letter? Okay, so this is the 8 inch. It's GG, and it's 15. The medium sweater pumpkin. The large is gonna be 11 inch. It's 19. And it's HH. Sorry, we ran out of alphabet letters, so now we're doubling them. So it's HH for the larger one, and it's 19. Now I also have a small one, not in that picture. It's a 6 inch. It's just a little smaller. It's wrapped up though. That's the stand for it, but it looks just like it. It's just a smaller version. Okay, it's a 6 inch, and let's see. That one's 12. Okay, so we got small, medium, large, 6 inch, 8 inch, 11 inch. Okay, 6 inch will be, hold on, I ran out. JJ is going to be the 6 inch sweater at Shelf Sitter. Let me say it's 12. Sweater. Pumpkin. Sitter. Okay. And then the stacker, I don't have a picture. I mean, I don't have it cut here, but it's even bigger than that. I want to say it's like 14 inches, 14 or 15 inches. And that one is, where is it? I have to look it up. That's why I wish I had all of them cut. If I had them all, here's the, it's 22. It's, does it say the size? Hold on. I don't know. It's bigger than that large pumpkin though. Okay, and it's 22. And it's II. If I'm confusing, let me know. Okay. Okay, got it. All right. JJ is the little one. Okay, so that's that one, that one. Okay, these are, I guess these would kind of be like embellishments. They don't have a stand or anything, but they're layers. They're layers for they're basically just like those, except they don't have a stand and they're flat on the back. And so this is going to be a pair. Let's see how big these are. A pair of sweater pumpkins. This is 4 1/4 by 4 and 3 by 2 1/2. And it's 10 for the pair. So this is the pair of small sweater pumpkins. Like I said, they don't have a stand or anything, but I mean, if you were making a sign or if you just wanted to lean them like on a tier tray or something. And that'll be KK. small pear sweater pumpkins. It's 10. So this will be KK for the pear. These are so pretty painted though. I was obsessed with those last year. Okay, and the other one was the pumpkin spice latte sweater pumpkin. This is so cute. It's solid piece on the back, and then all your little, you know, whipped cream, all that stuff. This one is 7 inches. Is that 7 inches? Yeah. Yeah, 7 by 7. I think it's a leaner. I guess it's a leaner. It doesn't have anything on the back. So you could lean it like on your coffee bar or something, or in your kitchen. This is 7-inch pumpkin latte. Oh, it says 13 like this, 15 if you want the stand, if you want to order a stand. I wonder if it could go. Oops. I mean, it could go in one of these stands, I guess. No, I think it comes with a kickstand. I don't think it would go in an easel like that. Okay, so this is the hey Sue, this is the pumpkin latte. It's 13 or 15 if you want to add a stand, kickstand with it. This is LL, as in latte. LL pumpkin spice latte sweater. It's 13 or 15. Okay, look how cute it is though. I think we did one in blues. It was like teals or something like that last year. Okay, is that it? That might be all I brought in here. Let me see what pictures I have. Now, I don't have these cut. I don't have one here cut. But I had these last year and I thought I would show them. If anybody's interested, let me know. This little kit was so cute. I printed these extremely large. This little sign, I'm trying to remember, it was about like this big. But it comes with the 3 ghosts. One's got a pumpkin, one says boo, and one has the candy corn. And then I also have the same ghost, but with coffee. It's got like the coffee cup, the Stanley tumbler, and then the little regular coffee mug. I think it has a bat. That one has a bat with it too. But it's the little base surface, and then it's got like the frame around it. Let me see these. Let me see if it says the size. Yeah, it's 7.5 by 4 1/4. And they are 15 each. So, and you could just tell me if it's called Boo Crew, the Boo Crew. So you could just say coffee or Halloween, because it's got like candy corn, boo, and pumpkin. So coffee or Halloween, and that will be LMM is the Boo Crew, and they're 15, and you could just tell me coffee or Halloween. Let's see. Here's one of them. Callie had painted this. We had put Velcro on the back. We were trying to make our own Bath and Body Works plug-in accessories. You know how if you go to Bath and Body Works, they have their little plug-ins that have the, he doesn't have one in here. Cute little, they're expensive. And so we were trying to make our own. But we couldn't get it to Velcro to it because it's round. So we couldn't get it to sit flush. But anyway, how cute is that? She painted it with a little pink Stanley mug. You got them last year, and remember I did some big, I did some small, so we have different sizes, but that's the size that's on these signs right here. There's that one. Oh, it's even got a little bat on its head. There's a bat up there. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking that's it. If I come across any more, I'll just post pictures and let you know that they'll be on the website, but I think that's all I had for today. That's a lot. We went through the alphabet and then into some double letters there. So if anybody has any questions, do y'all have any questions? And I will, yeah, if you watch this on the replay, if you don't see that red live button, just make a list of anything you saw me show. Just mention the letter and how many of that you want. And if you've never purchased from my shop or gotten anything from me, whether it's Happy Mail or whatever, I don't have your address. So just send me a private message with a list of what you want, and I will create an invoice. Just double check your invoice and make sure that I got, in case we don't have the same thing. So double check it, and then it'll give you the option to pay it online, because it'll go through my shop. So we don't have to go back and forth with the whole PayPal thing. It will take PayPal, but we don't have to go back and forth with all the emails and stuff like that. So, and if you have any questions, just message me. And like I said, anybody that gets their order in this weekend, there's going to be a little bonus piece. So if you get this, it's going to have the beads. It's just a little sunflower tag. It's a kit, so it won't be this particular one. You'll get a little kit, unfinished, and the little beads, so you can make your own. So you just have to get your order in this weekend. To make sure I'm in your group. I think I'm the private. The private group is, it's a you had to get in the last week of the month. It's a monthly subscription box. It's open the last week of the month. I don't think. You were cooking and watching. What are you cooking, Diane? You have sunflower beads. Oh, that'd be perfect. I think navy blue would be so pretty with a sunflower. Becca, I don't think you're in the group. I only know of one new person that joined this month. So I'll double check it. I know you asked about the t-shirt box, the subscription box on that too, but I didn't see it come through if you did. So I can check it for you though. Okay, but I think I've mailed something to you before. I'm pretty sure. So I probably have your address and all that. Okay, other than that, I think we're done. What time is it? 6? It didn't take as long as I thought it would take. It did take a little longer because I didn't have any help here. But y'all doing your own list does make it a little bit easier. A lot of times I miss comments like if I'm like going through stuff and writing stuff down. So I'm sorry about that. Other than that, we're good. I will watch for your list, and I will get your invoice over to you and get everything shipped out. I'm gonna wait until I get everything shipped out before I do another pop-up show. But I have so many cute Christmas pieces, y'all. I had planned to do them in July because I've been collecting all year. I've been like getting new files because I live for the Christmas stuff, but Christmas in July. July was crazy and it got away from me, so we're gonna get it. We'll get it next. I thought we'd go ahead and get the fall and Halloween stuff out since people are starting to do that now, and then Christmas comes after that. So hang on. I might do that next time too. I don't know what you're talking about. I keep missing comments, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere to go eat that's close to Hobby Lobby, because now Angie has me wanting to go see what's on clearance. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for being here, and thank you for watching. Even if you don't order anything, thanks for hanging out with us. And we will be crafting some of these things on a live, because I can't wait to paint some of these. They are super cute. Make a list. Yeah. It does make it a little easier. I thought I was going to have some help today, but I didn't, so she bailed on me. Okay. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you soon. All right. Bye, y'all.